Hi, welcome to the Bang-A-Line again. Today we're going over the birth certificate again because I found something that's just mind-blowing. You're not going to believe it. You're going to be shocked. Okay, this is Snopes page. This is where they're telling you the birth certificate's real. And look what they did. They cropped it. It looks really nice when you crop it, doesn't it? You click on it. There's a perfect little version of it. It's just perfect. Okay, that's not important though. It's the links in here because they're dead. Here's the. If you notice in the bottom left, if you hover over a link, it'll tell you where it goes. So we're going to open that in a new window. This is supposed to be the long form, and it's a dead link. We'll close that. Here's some certified thing. Let's look at that. Open in a new window. And this takes us just to default health.hawaii.gov. That's nowhere. Another dead link. Because look where it points. It points to something real big. A PDF file, by the way. And it's calling it the News Release Birth Certificate. I've never seen that. Okay. And down here there's the certification of live birth. That's the short form. Let's look at that. Okay, so what we've established here is that the Snopes has a bunch of dead links. So there's really not a lot of proof of anything on Snopes so far, except this very nicely cropped birth certificate. Okay, let's go to obamawhitehouse.archives.gov. This is where you can go back and see all the stuff. In fact, we're going to type in birth, B-I-R-T-H. And that takes us to... Alright, now you can see where I've clicked on these a couple times already. But look at this date. This is important. 4/27/11. Let's check this out. Okay, I can open this in a new window. And this is the long form birth certificate. This is the file we were looking at the other day. Okay? In fact, it's in PDF form. You could save it if you wanted to. It is the exact file that everyone's been looking at. This is it. Except we're viewing it in a PDF reader that's built into Foxfire. Okay, regardless of that, what I want to do is right-click and choose View Page Info, because this is important. Look at this date, April 27th, 2011. Doesn't that jive just perfectly with this date? Yeah, it does. Let's try this date here. It's the same day. In fact, they were posted just a couple minutes apart. And this is the short form, if you've never seen this. And this looks more legit. Why? Because it looks like a photocopy. It looks like it threw something on a stupid copy machine and made a copy of it. It looks exactly like that. Except the page 1 of 1 and this date a couple days early and this messageboard.snopes.com. Okay. That's wonderful. Messageboard.snopes.com. That's the same address we were looking before, except it doesn't. It's got this new HTTP message board. So let's go back to Snopes now that we know that. Let's go back to Snopes now that we know that, and let's go to the long form again, and we'll open it in a new window. Except this time we're going to reverse engineer the address to say MSGBOARD. And what do you guess is going to happen? A beautiful version of the, here it is. Now, remember when we right-clicked and we looked at the page info? Let's look at this date. February 23rd, 2009. Isn't that interesting? That's about a month after Barack Obama became the president, when he was actually inaugurated. He was inaugurated in January of 2009. And a month later, Snopes had this on their message board. We didn't see it for 3 years later. Okay? Is this making any sense yet? Let's look at something else. Back here, did we look at this one? Oh yes, we did. Remember this. Remember this. This is where we got the message board idea down here. And this is what the White House was giving the public at first. But let's go back to Snopes. Now, they had this link, and it's dead. So let's reverse engineer it, just like we did the other one. See what happens. MSG BOARD, and hit enter. And by God, oh my God, look at this beautiful version of the certification of live birth for our dear Barack Obama. And it is just flawless. Isn't that beautiful? That's excellent. Yeah. How come we've never seen this one? It's been sitting up on the message boards of Snopes for how long? Let's find out. November 15th, 2008. You know when that was? That was about 11 days after Obama won the election back in 2008. So 11 days after he won the election, they already had this beautiful version of his birth certificate, but no one really ever saw it because they just gave us the phony, baloney one. Isn't that interesting? So it looks like Snopes is maybe, what, possibly colluding with the deep state and had these things sitting on their web server for 3 years before anyone else ever saw. I guess if you'd have known what address to type in, you could have seen them, huh? Anyway, more birth certificate phoniness. Thank you for watching the Bang Along. Bang bang. Boom boom. Bing bing, boing boing, bang bang.